Here I have a TDK B60 type 1 tape, and its the equalization is 120 as it's on EX. When I move it to SX, it's going to automatically change to 70 microsecond during record. Okay, so I set the bias, and let's do this one here. It's a 15 kHz adjusted, so the bias is adjusted, and 400 Hz is tone adjusted levels. Set off, and now it's receiving a 20 kHz frequency from the computer, and this frequency is going through DVX noise reduction system. So it's switched on here. You can see noise reduction encode and decode both are switched on, and this is the Technics RP9024 encode decode noise reduction system. And below here is I have the equalizer on. Here is the equalizer on, and it's on pre mode. 3 is the equalizer on my system, and tape 3 is the cassette deck that you just saw. So I'm been adjusting a little bit of the frequencies here. When I switch it off, I see here the levels are at minus 10 dB for 20 kHz tone on TDK B60 tape. So I'll switch on the equalizer, and this is my equalizer setting, slightly above 1K, and rest is all flat. Well, actually I'm gonna put it flat, and let's see. What I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna try to increase and decrease 12.5 kHz. While I do this, I'm gonna see the meter here if there is any change. Now I've lowered 12.5 from the equalizer, and it's gone down to minus 10, and it's now this is saturated. See what happened here is I increased 12.5 too much, plus 12 dB, and the tape is being saturated here. Its levels are coming down, so I'm gonna set it back to see how much treble I can afford to record on tape. This is here, and now let's look at this again. Now it's on plus 4. So this is how you set up the high frequencies on the equalizer, that you see that where if the levels are gonna get saturated, you don't increase that much high. Okay, now by moving down to 15 kHz, it's almost there. 15, 130, 120, 100, 70, 60, 50, 40, 30, 20, 1. So I have here a 15 kHz tone coming into the cassette deck, and I'm gonna see if I change this. Where is it? I can show you. This is plus 6. You can't see this focus maybe. Plus 6. So this is at plus 4 here. I'm going to try to see if I can if I increase or decrease, what happens on the, see, I increased it and it's gone down. Bring it back to +4. It's getting better. So when it's all flat, it's much better. But I can still afford to go up till +4, that's all. Now if I lower it further down, it's stable. So the deck is recording fine when if I lower the frequencies 12.5, much lower, the deck can record pretty good on this tape. So bring it back to flat. Okay, now let's move to 10 kz. $60, $70, $80, $90, $10. Okay, the deck is recording at almost like -4 or -3, something there. And it's 10 kz tone, so it's this 12.5 still gonna work for 10. Maybe this 6.3 hertz kz might work. 6.3 kz. Okay. So I try to increase and it does work. It can increase treble from 6.3. So if I increase from 12, you can it's almost going till 0 dB. That's a lot of treble actually. Okay, so I'll lower it down to flat. So let's sweep this. I'm going to back it up a little bit. So you can see the meters at -3. I'm going to sweep the tone. See the meter? It's stable. You're looking at the meter, right? Okay, we are at 70 hertz. Slightly drop. Down to -3 dB again, and it's 30 hertz frequency. Going down 15 hertz, 12, 10 hertz, 8. Now the levels will start dropping. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Well, 1 is only like -30 dB level. So that deck is recording at deck can record 11 dB, 12, 10 dB is pretty good. 10 hertz at 10 dB. So okay, now we're back to sweeping around. This is how your test tone generator works. And that was it. Just wanted to show you how you can so the DBX was on all this time because when I record the cassette, I use the DBX. So when I calibrate the cassette from the computer, I still use the DBX on. And I wanted to show if you can use an equalizer a little bit, you can just go +2 or +4. If you increase too much, then 20 hertz and 18 hertz for highest frequencies are going to get saturated. So that's it. Thank you.